What's good, internet? My name is attackslug and welcome back to Wrestling Empire on the Nintendo Switch. I have several weeks here now to get my skill to 76. Let's get my skill to 76. Shall we increase that skill? What was 75? There we go. We're almost there, but now we fight the Barbarian on pay-per-view. I might lose, whatever. I'm not currently a champion here in FKA Online, so the Barbarian has things to say, and I welcome you to a fine Monday here on the program. Plenty of news and discussion from last night's pay-per-view, to be sure. But let's get this Barbarian bit of beardness out of my way. First and foremost, the Slugger. It's Monday. It's Moveset Monday, it's New Outfit Monday, doing that dang thing as I tend to do here. And I still can't change my hair and beard because that was from Steph, so I can't change it just yet. Perhaps on a new contract? I don't know. We'll see. But, Barbarian. I don't know how this match got sanctioned. You're clearly out of your depth, attackslug. I've been wrestling longer than you've been breathing. That kind of experience can't be taught. How long have you been wheeling out that old line, Barbarian? I'm the future in your history. Here we go. He's got full health and I don't. And I don't. What you gonna do, Barbarian, with that emerald flosion on you? So, first thing on the show today, rest in peace to New Jack. An ECW original and one of the realest, if not the realest dude in wrestling, period. Period. Love him or hate him, ain't nobody realer than New Jack. Rest in peace. Like, seriously. Like, just nuts. Absolutely nuts. So, Slug Stomp. Elsewhere in the news, we had Moxley showing up at GCW to brawl with Nick Gage. And I love that Mox's contract says I can just kind of go where I want and do what I want. Because you know when that headline is out for when he does what he wants in either GCW, Bloodsport, New Japan, it's going to say AEW star Jon Moxley. So it's just more press for AEW when he does what he does and he do what he do. Blocked my clothesline. I don't appreciate that, Mr. Barbarian. I don't rightly appreciate double underhook powerbomb on that. Okay, so we had some rumors going around that one of the, oh good god, the Power Barbarian, one of the folks who left in the past couple of months that was fired, that was future endeavored, is potentially back in the WWE, and it's the one that I least expected because of how she left the company, and that is Zelina Vega. So she left saying that she supports unions, and apparently they're gonna rehire her. Because, you know, everybody has a price. And there's always money in it somewhere. If Vince thinks he can make money on it, then he'll bring you back. So she's been spotted down at the PC, apparently. And is friends with The Rock's daughter, apparently. So, yes, that is the word there, is that she is on her way back to WWE. And, man, I imagine part of that was keeping her away from Andrade on the Indies, or in AEW, or in Mexico, or wherever, because those two are money. So keeping them apart on that is smart on the part of WWE. And Barbarian gonna beat me here, which is fine, because that's not my goal. It's not to win, it's to get my skill to not get fired by Steph. Now, in terms of SmackDown, just one thing to mention here, they put those tag belts on Tamina and Natalya. So, years and years and years, and Tamina finally gets, according to them, major gold. Because they're going to not mention that Tamina is a former 24/7 champion. I'm pretty sure that she was. So that belt is kind of inconsequential at this point. I haven't even seen R-Truth in forever. So, does it even still exist? I don't know. But attackslug busted open. Blood on the pants. Barbarian gonna Barbarian, but not get that 3 count just yet. Make you earn it, Barbarian. Go make you earn it. You get nothing. Oh no! the headlock, the takeover, the float over, the pinfall. 2, 3. There it is. I made you earn that, Mr. Barbarian. But that did not affect my skill. I still get paid a little bit for being at that pay-per-view, but I don't make any money because I'm not making any money. Monica Marquez has damaged the rep of Wrestling Rev by appearing at Finisher Online with their lightweight title and tossing it in a trash can. Wrestling Rev have crowned Widow as their new lightweight champion. Big Bob Orson and Woodrow defeated Midwinter and Monica to be the new tag champions at Wrestling Rev. Mosh, released by Wrestling Rev, going to the Indies. AAW's ratings are up. Grapefruits. King David defeated Matt Hardy and is the new lightweight champion of Strong Style Wrestling. Alexa Bliss and Seth Rollins are friends. Kamikane's skills are down in recent weeks. Wrestling School have crowned Tatanka as their new postgraduate champion. Jumbo has left school for Super Lucha Libre. Attackslug again must get his skill to 76%. I need one more skill point here. That's fine. Wrestling Rev are down under Strong Style in the ratings. Nothing on my schedule. I can heal up and hit that 76%. No problem. It's cool. I did it. Proceed, rest up, and have a match. Wrestling Rev's ratings are up since Gino White was their world champion. Great Muda defeats Takayama to be the new Ice Champion of Rising Sun. Samoa Joe, released by Super Lucha Libre. How could you? Stunner Stu renewed his deal at Fetty Online. Outlaw Eaton left Weekend Warriors for Maple Leaf Grappling. Attackslug, yeah, I know, I hit that. I'm good. An online poll identifies Brock Lesnar as the highest paid wrestler in the world. Yeah. Hey, Steph. Congratulations. I followed your advice and made my prospects better than ever. $1,000. Keep up the good work. Paul Bearer again. But hey, with my strength and my skill and my agility and my stamina, can I now challenge Dolph Ziggler for that IC title, or that mid-card? I still have to change his name. My apologies. I forgot. Ralph Zipper. I want to challenge you for that mid-card championship. It's like I can't challenge China because they won't let me. What do you say? Work a match with me. Back of the line. Well, I tried. Alright, Percy Pringle, let's do this one more time and see how it goes. Anyhow, let's get into our show from last night, which was WrestleMania Backlash. And they announced the next pay-per-view will not be Extreme Rules. They've shifted their schedule. Instead of October, now Hell in the Cell is happening in June? That's like for the first time ever, I think? Maybe? I don't know. But yes, Hell in a Cell, June 20th, the next pay-per-view. Now, this show opened with a video package that had a lot of Batista and narrated by Batista because this show was sponsored by Army of the Dead, which is starring Batista. And that's fine. Like, I think it's hilarious that they go, oh wait, Batista is like famous now. And that's kind of funny because when he was in Guardians of the Galaxy, they totally ignored that completely. So, yes, it's interesting. But Paul Bearer out here just talking about my new finisher, the Power Stunner. So, you're going to get that in your face, Paul Bearer. But he wants to hit his Power Bomb and say his finisher is better. We'll see. Paul Bearer, put down the chair, and we'll see. Full health Attackslug is ready for Paul Bearer, but barbed wire from the referee in the face is pretty funny. Teddy Long, holla holla player, holla holla. So, that advertisement stuff with Army of the Dead does get worse over the night, and we'll get to it here in a second, don't worry. Now, in terms of matches, Rhea Ripley retained as I said she would. Also, I said my predictions were all correct. All 6 matches on that main card were all correct. And to be fair, it was a pretty easy show to predict on that note. But the retaining of Rhea Ripley, the finish was not like there was a kick from Charlotte to Asuka into the ring, and she was on the apron, and then a riptide, and then a pinfall. And it's like, wait, if Charlotte kicked Asuka, and then didn't break out the pinfall. It like they made an excuse on commentary that, oh, she fell when she did that kick. But come on, we didn't see it. They didn't show it. It was weird. It was real weird. But Rhea does retain. The Mysterios are the first ever father-son tag team champions in the history of WWE, and that's cool. But again, I said that that's the thing they need to do before Ray gets injured again. So, because he's getting old, man. It happens. So, kudos on that and pulling that thing and making that happen there with that. Now, Paul Bearer gonna meet that power stunner here pretty shortly. But that powerbomb didn't work at all. So, let's get into the Lumberjack match. Which again, I said Damian Priest would win, and he did, but it was not Raw and SmackDown superstars as your Lumberjacks. No, don't pin him. I want that power stunner. Here we go. Pick him up. Power stunner. Here it is. Boom. Look at that. The power of the power stunner. In a 3 count. Just like that, Paul Bearer. I told you. I called my shot, and it was indeed successful. That's right. Thumbs up on that. And I'm out of here. Winston Barker, released by Maple Leaf Grappling. Alexa Bliss's attitude is down. Perhaps being friends with Seth Rollins is, I don't know, man, something. William Regal has left School for Wrestling Revolution. Strong Style sunk below Wrestling Rev as the worst wrestling in the world. Well. You can't change my name. That's my trademark. That's my gimmick, Steph. It's the one thing I have. So I don't want to be El Hayabusa. What? No. I think I can say no. I don't want to be called El Hayabusa. That's... Nah. Sorry. You don't have a choice. So get used to it. Wait, I turned down something else, but I can't turn down the name change? Jesse the Body Ventura, and I'm here as El Hayabusa of Federation Online. That's... You seem to have heat with Paul Bearer. Tell us how you feel about that rivalry. It's a conspiracy. I will never forgive Paul Bearer for what he did to me. Which was... He feels the same way. It will never end. I always give the wrong answers. I don't understand these podcast things. How many matches have you had? Well, it was 76. So, it hasn't been that many since then. So I'm going to say that it's been 85. Yeah, I'm right. They each had an impact. I knew it was at least 76. So, alright. What kind of game do you think we're in? I'm going to say it's the best game ever. Because that's, yeah, the best game ever. Yep. I said it. I can never answer the questions right. I'm sorry, Jesse. It is all a conspiracy. So, thanks for your time. Rex has left Wrestling Rev for Strong Style Wrestling. AEW is under criticism, and ratings are down. Yokozuna released by Weekend Warriors going to the Indies. Gangrel disappointed that Yoko joined Wrestling School. And look at that! Pay-per-view! Ripperasa! Triple H. It's time to play the game, indeed. So, back to the zombies. The zombies were your lumberjacks in this match, and it was not so much a match, it was an advertisement disguised as a wrestling match. And it just, the whole thing just was not great. Even the match itself just felt off. It just, no. Not feeling it. Not feeling it. And I'm sure in like 5 or 10 years, we'll see a thing saying, hey, do you remember that one time, that zombie, they're now WWE champion. Like, those kind of things could happen, much like CM Punk was the gangster on the side of the car for John Cena at Mania, you know, that whole thing. So, yeah. One of those that, oh my god, remember when? Like, the guy that HBK kicked in the back, Stan, actually, that was Shawn Spears. Like, that kind of thing. So, yeah. But it was bad. But yes, Priest won there as he should have won there. But the zombie thing was terrible. And yes, from a company where apparently the executives thought that Blood and Guts set back the business 30 years, and then we get this nonsense with this stupid... Like, the zombies ate Miz after the match. What? He's now dead? In canon? Like, they kidnapped or captured or ate Morrison? Alright, the one good thing here is that John Morrison doing parkour on the zombies was hilarious. That was good. And I will say that the makeup was alright. And sure, but otherwise it was no. Terrible, embarrassing, corny, no. So, Bianca Belair retained her title in a finish that was not replayed, so it was kind of botched a little bit, but yes, it used the hair to use that and finish the match. Lashley retains in a very, very fun triple threat match. I enjoyed that a lot. That was the essence of what Big E says is big, meaty men slapping meat. Like, that was a fun match. Chyna, who won't fight me, is now fighting me. Uncool. Get her out of here, Jim Ross. Get her out of here. Now then, your main event, Roman Reigns and Cesaro. If at any point in the past 5 to 7 years, you would have told me that Roman Reigns and Cesaro would put on an absolute banger of a match, yeah, man. Big facts. Like, undeniable on that. Loved it. And of course, Roman Reigns retains, but what is surprising here is that there was no interference from any Usos. It was Roman and Cesaro one-on-one. And Roman made Cesaro pass out in that guillotine choke. So that means that with Hell in the Cell as your next pay-per-view, there is no excuse for Cesaro to say, you know, alright, outside interference, I want you in the cell. He has no real recourse on that to challenge in that manner. They managed to get that out of the way, and that all makes a lot of sense. And in the post-match, Seth freaking Rollins came out and further destroyed Cesaro and the arm that was worked on the whole match there. So just Wrestling 101, it all made sense, and I liked it a whole lot. So great main event for that show. So honestly, that show overall was a pretty good show outside of that advertisement for Army of the Dead and Batista. But otherwise, rest of that show, good show. Like, even that open challenge on the pre-show from Sheamus with Ricochet was alright. So, good times. Good times. Now, can I take out Triple H? The game. Is he indeed that damn good? Razor's Edge to the outside. Good God Almighty. From El Hayabusa. One of us has to survive. This is a very long... Oh, the spear. The spear. The Thez press. Into the Slug. Oh, locked in. Locked in on the game. Got that headlock. Choking him out. Like Roman did to Cesaro last night. And kept him looking strong because he passed out. He didn't tap out. Also, commentary last night, right? They said on commentary that Roman Reigns has retired Daniel Bryan. Not Bryan banned from SmackDown, retired. So what does that say for the current contract negotiations of one Daniel Bryan, who is currently not under a WWE contract? Curious. El Hayabusa, your winner. So, hey, ninth wonder of the world, current champion, you want to fight me? You want to fight me on a Friday night? Yeah. How about that? Beating Triple H on pay-per-view. That should hopefully get me somewhere, right? Antonio Inoki going to Super Lucha Libre. AAW's ratings are back up, so they're kind of ping-ponging here in the ratings. Bully May has defeated Eri Konami to be the new JOSHI champion of Rising Sun. An online poll has Brock as the most popular in the world. And nothing on my schedule. I'm attackslug. Thanks for watching. More videos right here. See you next time. And I'm out.